Hello everyone! Welcome back to Talk to Me in Tagalog. This lesson is about the second group of Tagalog personal pronouns, which is commonly known as the nang group. This is a really short lesson, so I hope you'll stick with me until the end. If you haven't seen the first group of Tagalog personal pronouns, I suggest that you watch it right after this video. The link is in the description box below. Let's now go over our list of personal pronouns. The first one is ko, meaning I or my. Next is mo, meaning you or your. The third one is niya, meaning his or her. It also means he or she. Please note that we oftentimes pronounce this as nya. Next is natin, meaning we, us, and our. Natin is used if you want to include the person you're addressing in your sentence. Our next pronoun is namin. It also means we, us, and our. But this time, you are excluding the person you're talking to in your sentence. We will talk more about this later. Next, we have ninyo. It is the plural form of you and your. Many native speakers usually say nyo instead of ninyo. And the last one is nila, meaning they or their. Let's now look into the pronoun ko. Since the meaning of ko is I and my, it is used to talk about yourself. It also indicates your possession or ownership of something. Ko is never used at the beginning of a sentence, so you will only find it in the middle or in the end. Here's our first example. Alam ko. Alam is know. So alam ko means I know. To say the opposite, hindi ko alam. Hindi means no or not, so this sentence means I don't know. Ito ang gusto ko. Ito means this and gusto is like. Ito ang gusto ko. This is what I like. Another way of saying it is gusto ko ito. I like this. Bibilhin ko ang mga bulaklak na iyan. Bibilhin is will buy. Ang mga bulaklak is flowers and iyan means those. Bibilhin ko ang mga bulaklak na iyan. I will buy those flowers. Aparador ko iyon. Aparador is cabinet or wardrobe and iyon is that over there. Aparador ko iyon. That over there is my cabinet. Let's now talk about mo, meaning you or your. Mo is used to talk about the person you're addressing. It also indicates his or her possession or ownership of something. Like ko, mo is never used at the beginning of a sentence. For example, gusto mo bang kumain? Gusto is want, ba is a question particle that I will discuss in another video, and kumain is to eat. Gusto mo bang kumain? Do you want to eat? Sabihin mo sa akin kung ano ang kailangan mo. Sabihin is to tell, sa akin is to me, ano is what, and kailangan is need. Sabihin mo sa akin kung ano ang kailangan mo. Tell me what you need. Sino ang kausap mo? Sino ang kausap mo? Sino is who and kausap is someone you are talking to. Sino ang kausap mo? Who are you talking to? Ang ganda ng damit mo. Ang ganda ng damit mo. Ganda is nice or pretty and damit is dress. Ang ganda ng damit mo. Your dress is nice. Our next pronoun is niya. Niya. It means he or she. It also means his or her. Remember that Filipinos do not pronounce this as niya. Instead, we say niya. Niya. Niya is used to talk about another person, and it refers to both male and female. For example, ininom niya ang gatas. Ininom is drank and gatas is milk. Ininom niya ang gatas. She drank the milk. Next, hindi ka niya kilala. Hindi is not, ka is you, and kilala is know. Hindi ka niya kilala. He doesn't know you. Mahal ka niya. Mahal ka niya. Mahal is love. So mahal ka niya means she loves you. Madumi ang mga kamay niya. Madumi ang mga kamay niya. Madumi means dirty and mga kamay is hands. Madumi ang mga kamay niya. His hands are dirty. Let's now talk about natin. Natin. It means we, us, or our. Natin is used to talk about yourself and the person you're addressing. It also indicates your and that person's possessions. For example, sa Lunes ang test natin. Sa Lunes ang test natin. Sa is a preposition meaning on. We have a video on this, so please check it out. Lunes is Monday, and test natin means our test. Sa Lunes ang test natin. Our test is on Monday. Malakas ang ulan. Buti na lang, malaki ang payong natin. Malakas ang ulan. Buti na lang, malaki ang payong natin. Malakas is strong, but since we are talking about ulan, meaning rain, malakas in this sentence is heavy. Malakas ang ulan. The rain is heavy. The phrase buti na lang means it's a good thing and is followed by the rest of the sentence. Malaki means big. Payong is umbrella, so the phrase payong natin means our umbrella. Malakas ang ulan. Buti na lang, malaki ang payong natin. The rain is heavy. It's a good thing our umbrella is big. Ilipat natin sa kabila ang timba. Ilipat natin sa kabila ang timba. Ilipat is to move from one place to another. Sa kabila is to the other side and timba means bucket. Ilipat natin sa kabila ang timba. Let's move the bucket to the other side. Our last example for natin is kaya natin ito. Kaya natin ito. Kaya is can do or able to do, and ito is this. Kaya natin to. We can do this. Let's now study the pronoun namin. Namin. Namin is used to talk about yourself and someone else, but excluding the person you are talking to. Our first example is very easy. Mahal ka namin. Like what I've said before, mahal means love. And ka is you. So, mahal ka namin means we love you. Next example is, mas magaan ang bagahe namin kaysa sa iyo. Mas magaan ang bagahe namin kaysa sa iyo. The word mas is the equivalent of more and the suffix er of comparative adjectives in English. Magaan is light, so mas magaan means lighter. Bagahe is luggage, so the phrase bagahe namin means our luggage. Kaysa is than and sa iyo means yours. Mas magaan ang bagahe namin kaysa sa iyo. Our luggage is lighter than yours. Iuuwi namin ang natirang keso. Iuuwi means we'll take home. Natira is leftover. Keso means cheese. So natirang keso means leftover cheese. Iuuwi namin ang natirang keso. We will take home the leftover cheese. Ayaw namin ang lasa ng lambanog. Ayaw namin ang lasa ng lambanog. Ayaw is dislike or do not like. So ayaw namin means we don't like. Lasa is taste, while lambanog is a locally brewed alcoholic drink distilled from the sap of the unopened coconut flour. Ayaw namin ang lasa ng lambanog. We don't like the taste of lambanog. Our next pronoun is ninyo. Ninyo. It is the plural form of you and your. It is often pronounced as nyo. Nyo. Nyo is used to talk about the person you are addressing and other people, excluding yourself. Nyo is never used at the beginning of a sentence. It is also used to address someone with respect. Here are some examples. Masarap ang ice cream na binili ninyo. Or, masarap ang ice cream na binili nyo. Masarap is tasty or delicious. Binili is bought. So, binili ninyo is you bought or you guys bought. Masarap ang ice cream na binili nyo. The ice cream that you bought is delicious. Ang bagal nyo. Bilisan nyo. Ang bagal is slow and bilisan is hurry up. Ang bagal nyo. Bilisan nyo. You are so slow. Hurry up. Our next example is a polite sentence. Ano po ang kailangan nyo? Ano is what? Po is a particle that indicates politeness and kailangan is need. Ano po ang kailangan nyo? What do you need, sir or ma'am? Next is, kilala po ba nyo ang lolo ko? Kilala po ba ninyo ang lolo ko? Kilala is know and lolo is grandfather. Kilala po ba nyo ang lolo ko? Do you know my grandfather? Ang lulusog ng mga apo nyo. Ang lulusog ng mga apo nyo. The phrase ang lulusog means healthy while mga apo is grandchildren. Ang lulusog ng mga apo nyo. Your grandchildren are healthy. The last pronoun in the nang group of Tagalog personal pronoun is nila. Nila, meaning they. And their. Nila is used to talk about other people, not including yourself, nor the person you are talking to. Nila is never used at the beginning of a sentence. For example, nakita nila ang nawawalang susi. Nakita nila ang nawawalang susi. Nakita is found, nawawala is missing, and susi is key. Nakita nila ang nawawalang susi. They found the missing key. Hindi nila alam kung ano ang gagawin. Hindi nila alam kung ano ang gagawin. Hindi is not, alam is no, so hindi nila alam means they do not know. Ano is what and gagawin is do. Hindi nila alam kung ano ang gagawin. They do not know what to do. Ang gaganda nila. Ang gaganda nila. Meaning, they are so beautiful. May kaya ang pamilya ni na Ahmed at Abdullah. Malaki ang bahay nila. May kaya is well off. Pamilya is family. Malaki is big and bahay is house. May kaya ang pamilya ni na Ahmed at Abdullah. Malaki ang bahay nila. Ahmed and Abdullah's family is well off. Their house is big. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Salamat po!
Yeah.